YouTube was good. We back at it again with another album reaction review of the Suicide Boys. I Want to Die in New Orleans. Such a crazy title, but I finally know more. If you guys are new here, this is my 4th album listening to them, and I used to use just y'all comments and their music to get a grasp of everything. Finally today I woke up and I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch their interview with Theo Von, and I went all the way up to the hour and 30 minute mark, so I got 40 minutes left of that interview. But for an hour and 30 minutes I learned so much more of Ruby, so much more of Scrim, and I know Scrim actually hates this album because he was in psychosis and just gone for this album. So I know I had some comments that said, Jakar, don't do this one, Scrim hates it, but I also had a bunch of comments like, bro, when are you dropping this one? And understand with my channel, I don't want to just do the reviews and reactions. Like, I want to listen to the whole discography and do a ranking video that gives a grand finale to all the content, all the videos, the music, the experiences, everything within that video, where we're ranking from least to favorite song and album from these artists or groups. So albums, I have to do it. Some mixtapes over time, but right now albums, 1000%, I'm on it. So throughout this video, I'll definitely share some of the highlights that I really love and appreciate from the Theo Von interview and from y'all comments. But I'm just excited to get right into this album, to be honest. So let's just get right started. If you guys want to see the uncut full reaction, then click my link below for Patreon, and also subscribe, because this is just the beginning of the journey, fam. Trust me, we got a lot of albums, we got a lot of dope content to do. It's your boy Jakar, Suicide Boys, I Want to Die in New Orleans. Let's go.
From New Orleans. How do they change music?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I was the way, but now I feel the tide pulling back. Ocean flat, off and I lay it just off and sleep on my back. Toss a couple of them back. My liver really starting to slack, and like I feel myself a gang from the cigarette packs. I haven't thought I see what since I was living in
I haven't heard them in a minute.
Everything I ever wanted, but now I know what that feels like. I'm on it, that feels like I'm cursed. Nobody's who don't return to the dirt. I'm a material woman, I'm a virtual nerve. Yeah, I see what it's worth. I'll be out on the curve.
Oh my god, I forgot. I need the lyrics. They be going in, spitting that shit so fucking quick. My god.
Everything I ever wanted, but now I know what that feels like. I'm on it, that feels like I'm cursed. Nobody's who don't return to the dirt. I'm a material woman, I'm a virtual nerve. Yeah, I see what it's worth. I'll be out on the curve. Leave me up on the spell, I do well as y'all. Swerve away, lost in the cause I understand. Roll me up a blunt, I need to get lost. Oh, yo, talk about sauce.
I love that.
I see what it's worth. I'll be out on the curve. Leave me up on the spell, I do well as y'all. Swerve away, lost in the cause I understand. Roll me up a blunt, I need to get lost.
I love what they sing.
Oh, yo, talk about sauce. I'm wiping frozen cuts with frost, I'm slicing. Then I pop me a Xanax quick. Call Shake when I need that fist. Call Nick when I need that itch. Call Courage to the pop on amphetamine. Max back in the back, pot 17. Young Kurt Cobain with the heroin. Slit love drugs over everything. Shoot the stars up in my fangs, whoa.
Oh, that's Scrim.
Look at your bankroll. So just spend it on more dope, more woes. Fuck you, can't fuck. They say I made it and that should be satisfactory. Lately I feel like I have nobody. All alone in the empty hotel lobby. 4 a.m. praying, can I get some rest? Dreams of suicide and a need for death. 4 a.m. praying, can I get some rest?
I'ma let this flow. Then after I'll talk about it. I got top in the lungs. Dress full of things in my car, fucking slump. Nothing to gain, I got nothing but bad fucking luck. Lean the seat back as I swerve and I crash it. This love mixed with glass. I like that. Look at it's like a tone. Just a bunch of trash, don't Zach. If we ever fell off in G5, that the ref TV, let's just be terrorists up on NBC. Face out there with no guts. Voice in my head say Yankee so I wrote a note. Hot bar turco to whom I make it serve. Fuck you and the world nerds. These annex anxiety on planet. Fuck. I gotta go. I got a 60 bag waiting at home. Feel like a zombie. I'm all alone.
low.
All right, before it goes into the next song, this is so dope because they literally are their own genre, they're their own sound. I love it. From their interview with Theo Von, he said it perfectly as well. Like just the smooth tone that they have. It's an old soul mixed with trap and mixed with so much hardcore hitting aggression. It's such a crazy mixture between the smoothness and aggression. Like I loved when it was either Ruby or Scrim. Please let me know below, you guys, but I gotta watch their performance on Rolling Loud. I'm gonna watch that after this on my own time, and then I'll know for sure. And plus with the comments, I'll know like whose voice it is when it comes to their verses. Who is it? But I really love whoever started the verse on the first song. When they started to sing while the rapping goes, it's some crazy shit. It just hits different. They know how to layer their voices and the melodies. That's why they sound like 5 to 6 different artists on one song, and I fuck with it heavy. Also, this one isn't one of my favorites, to be honest. This song, I like that first track a lot. What really hit me in the interview, that's what I was getting at, is understand that a prophet is never welcome in his hometown. That's the gem of the day. They said it. They had to go international, people in Germany, people all over, and then it starts to get closer and closer and closer to home. But still, they're on tour right now, and New Orleans is the one that makes them feel like they should be grateful to actually do it there, when everybody else is like honored to have them there. It's crazy with the hometown, like some fake shit. It's really fucked up, and like they said, people around don't even fuck with them, don't even really want to take advantage. So that goes hand in hand with also I Want to Die in New Orleans. It's the negativity, right? Of course, that's not the concept that they probably had, but it probably is too. And they were, you know, the negativity in their hometown, that's the thoughts mixed with all of the drugs, bro. The amount of drugs is crazy what they were talking about. Super proud of them to overcome that and get out of that. And the drug could feel like a superpower because like they said, they're like, yo, I'm nervous to actually get sober because what if I can't rap no more? What if I can't make beats no more? What if I don't got that energy on stage no more without the drug? So that takes a lot to, because as a normal person, it's like moving a mountain to get off of all that many drugs. But on top of that, you're a superstar. Millions and millions of people that are looking up to you, inspired by you, trying to see your shows, listen to your music. And it's like, yo, like, what if I lose what makes me me getting sober? So for them to overcome that and do that, yo, you guys know how much I love the past couple albums that I've heard so far. And this was after they became sober. So, but this album, when they were deep in it.
Every night I had dreams to die. Now I'm 28, feeling more dead than alive.
That's screaming.
29 in Lamar. All my idols fucking dead. Got a check, more or less, just another problem. Breaking 400 degrees, no limit, cash money. $500,000 bags in cash, I feel like cash money. Not the same, couldn't tell you when. I forget, fuck a friend. All I need is scram in my can. Days looking grim, goosebumps on my skin.
Oh, well, there you go. That was easy.
My demise begin. Fill my vein with heroin, poking through my skin. This is the end. Hold up, don't know my heroes are riding in their fucking graves. One day I will forget their name. One day I'll forget their name.
Ruby know how to sing, I swear to God. Come on, let's go, Ruby. Yo, Scrim said it. He was like, yo, Ruby went off on this album.
Arrested. Several ounces of a deadly drug are now off the streets of St. Tammany Parish, all after several law enforcement agencies joined forces.
I'm excited to hear Ruby. Like, he's just letting his vocals out, and I love his tone mixed with how hard hitting the beats are. So it's just a perfect flow so far, you guys. I don't know why the lyrics are all fucked up. I gotta keep scrolling. Spotify, come on now. It's like you really just riding in the street and shit. Nighttime, windows down, looking around. It's you in the fucking trenches. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. I did not mean to dance to that guy. My God. Their lyricism, underrated. You could hear it.
I'm still suicide until I die. It's a night for a night. Speaking of I see the reaper having a busy season.
It's crazy.
Rest while I'm sleeping.
Scrim just sounds really scary. You could tell he's not there, but it almost makes it refreshing to hear a different side of him, I guess. I know that sounds crazy. It's low-key creepy, but it's kind of dope. Ruby's doing just everything, and then he's just like, he got that Scrim walks in and he's scary. You know what a perfect example is? Ruby is dead ass Freddy Krueger, mad expressive, all over the place in the shots and everything, right? He's doing this, he's over there, he's in your dreams, he's in your nightmares. Just aggressive and abrasive, right? And then here comes Scrim walking in as fucking Jaxon. He doesn't say too much. He's just stoic, but scary as fuck. Like I always said, I don't know who I would rather. Jaxon or Freddy. I don't know who I would choose if I had to choose. Cause Freddy, I need to sleep. But if Jaxon's chasing you, you can't sleep either way. So, fuck. Wow. That's the first time I ever heard them say that.
Stupid motherfucking question. No pity needed, fighting go, man. I was sad, it was happening. Running drugs up on my bike, you know I had a weapon.
This is crazy.
My obsession. Nobody could say they gave me a fucking thing. Got it from the mud, now I'm a G.O.D. Hold up. Born Southside, West Spain, living legend. Rewind your Christ, this your fucking day, right?
You hear his voice?
Off the porch, sipping dip, little sick, wanna quit, life overrated and shit. I just want some happiness.
That's insane. Ruby with the harmonizing, elevating it all. Hey, if this is Scrim making the beats though, the Scrims is still outstanding. A lot of people saying he's the GOAT producer and stuff like that of the generation or everything. And yo, I can't front. He's up there. You know what he's doing. I think Ruby makes them too.
Everything store, K&B. Now ask your K&B pharmacist for a $3 coupon good on your next new or transferred prescription.
Insane. And I've been hearing a lot more choruses throughout this album, which is refreshing. I always said I just want to hear that so I don't get lost sometimes between the songs.
Back against the wall, with my back against the wall, still hanging in the hall, never change, I'm the same. Please don't fucking call me, no. The person you're trying to reach is unavailable, like. Remember the days when me and Slick at the top to LA. Sleep on the floor, cause the bad niggas, house hooded devils at the pillow when you bust in the couch.
My God.
No amount, till it's time to really count. Fuck the rap industry, I'm down for the motherfucking count. All you fucking clowns, I can really do without. I'll be back, I really doubt.
Burn it up like I'm a Joker in Gotham City. For 5 days we used to hit up on his mouth. TA goes to Smurf out the skunk out. Ran 4D, smoked out, looked out, smoked out, looked out.
Now I'm surrounded by folks and never met. Seems like the bigger you get, equals nothing but death.
You know what, fam? Finally, I definitely do understand why sometimes people in the comments get mad at, like, why did you start Jakar at this part or this album? Why? And they're mad about these certain things for many artists and groups. And I could finally really understand. I get it, but I can really see it because, fam, I'll be honest. If I started with this album, I wouldn't like Scrim. If I didn't have the context to know what he's been through, what's going on with him in this time right here, what's going on with both of them, and just their entire musical catalog in this album. If I didn't have the context from you guys, from the interviews, from everything that I've seen so far and heard, and I didn't have 3 albums worth of loving Scrim, fam, when he comes into the songs, you can hear just the lack of being there. Like he said, he's not there. He was in psychosis. It's crazy to hear, because I didn't really, you don't really know what he means by that. Like, and then you hear it and you're like, whoa, you can hear it. And it also makes you think of how many other artists are going through things, but you don't know, right? Like, you guys are such diehard fans, and I love that, and supporters of them, that you guys know what's going on. And just like it's the same with me with Kendrick and Mr. Around the Big Steppers. Like, I'm telling people so much they don't understand of the timeline he's going in. And so with this, it's the same exact thing. It's just like with me. This is why I have this so much with me and Herbert, Ab-Soul. Shout out to Ab-Soul if you guys love him as well. Like, he jumped off a fucking bridge, you guys, after being super depressed. And it makes sense, as his girl Lori Jo passing away sadly. He tried to kill himself, and he didn't. Blessings to God, it didn't happen, right? He wasn't successful. And so he was able to recover from these things and make this album. So when I look at this album, it's all about, you don't know what you can really create. You got to stay here. You got to stay alive. And I know it's kind of crazy. The name is Suicide Boys, but like they said, they didn't know that they were going to be at this place. And they didn't know that this was going to be, they could go back in time. They probably would not have the name suicide as prevalent, but it doesn't represent that. It doesn't represent that. But plenty of the people that they're around passed away from overdosing. They was just talking about, sadly, Mac Miller. They were talking about Little Peep, who I've actually never heard. Let me know if you guys, let me know if I should hear him. Just these type of things, you don't know how do I say this? And I think you guys get where I'm coming from, but there's so many experiences in life or creations that if you just stay alive, you can still do, right? If you just be here, if you conquer all of the demons that try to get us on a daily basis, yearly basis, our entire lives, if you can just beat those demons. That's why I love their verse on the song that I love, off of Stop Staring Into the Shadows. That's crazy, I actually know that. They said, "It's lonely at the top, all of my enemies have been defeated." I love that shit. It's lonely at the top, all of my enemies have been defeated. I defeated them, and now I'm here, sober or alive, and I could create. And I could do what I've always wanted to do. You feel me? And like I said, it's because I know these sides, but you guys know them. And since you know them, you know that this is a low point in their personal lives, per se, and health-wise. But if I was first off hearing it, I wouldn't know that shit, and I would judge. I would be like, yo, this dude Scrim was good with him, or whatever. This music, what is good with this? It's really dark, da-da-da. But since I have different perspectives, once again, it's just a fun ride now. It's like, it's cool, because I already got myself prepared for it. I already knew. And so now it's just, I can rock with the music with y'all and love it. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to keep getting better at explaining myself, but I hope you guys get where I'm coming from with this. So, yeah.
Ruby really rap about stacking up cash. Rolling on my wall, missing platinum slacks. From depression to profession, it happened so fast. It's some raps last night, now I'm back on no wax. Always gotta get fucked up, I get the last one. Hey, walk it to the CVS with VVS's dripping on my chest. White lights, make the diamonds flex. They'll set, jump in this bitch. Tell me who we got problems. Eat my bitch, suck your dick like shit, pole grabbers. Yeah, they all floaters. Smoking dope, Los Angeles in the Corvette. Like it at part like fucking Dodger.
Corvette.
4-5 on me at all times. Bullet with your name, bullet with mine. Ride mine for the sake of suicide. You see anybody riding with me in a Chevy? I ain't think so. Stay so low, stay low. Lights go dim, low key. I'm all alone and sit on the throne of illusion.
It's crazy. I haven't heard of Dabs in forever. Shout out to my boy. I'm not even going to say his name up here, of course, but he's the fucking Dab King. We would always tell him that. Like, yo, the amount of dabs he was doing on a daily basis was crazy. And then a couple times I would take a hit. I would take like 1/8 of what he was doing in that time, not just throughout the day, in that one time of the wax. And fam, I would throw up every time. I did it about 3 times, and I would cough. I would be, coughing, and then I'll just throw up. And it was one of the most like intense feelings ever. Of course, I didn't enjoy it, but like, of course he was fucking going. But the intensity to make you throw up was crazy. I don't know if everybody else experiences that, and probably because all my other people, like I remember once one of my other brodies did the same thing. That was his one and only time. He lifted up the fucking window and just threw up outside. We were like, oh my God. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? So yeah, I just haven't heard of dabs in a fucking minute, yo. Shit crazy.
I have got motherfuckers that bow down. Hit bikes all around, 100 rounds out, smell it in the air. Every time I fuck around town, lay it down. One by one, I pick them off without sound. Talk to him, my back bracelet. Hold up on the bloody man. Chain snatch, I like the way it shines when I'm back in black. I declare war, Armageddon, let it roar. I break the fucking storm, bury me in uniform. Bomb in the rising sun, she finds out the train is gone. Watch the blood united skull, feel the air is direct. Tonight we die, great flags, wave a mark. Watch your guns up at the sky, yelling we know God is done. Rain by night on me, we bleed till we die.
Oh my God, let me start that again. Grade 5-9. What the fuck? Who the fuck was that? Was that Ruby? That is one of the coldest fucking verses I've heard of Suicide Boys yet. I need y'all to comment below who said that. It don't even matter. I just want to know. Oh my God, this shit was so cold. Let me tell y'all why that was cold, fam. This was all about death, but it was all about legacy in like such a aggressive, evil way of breaking this shit down. And it's so refreshing to hear because it's kind of like when I hear My Chemical Romance. It's a different side of music that I never heard before, fam. Like, this is a whole different side. I love my inspirational shit. I love my top tier motivation, positivity, whatever. Palm trees drip with fucking fire, smoke, and ash all in my eyes. It's crazy visuals. It's wartime all the fucking time. Now who wanna die? Follow me, we can see the other side. And if anyone's in the way, rip out their spine. Like Mortal Kombat. Get over here! Burn it all down, no new friends. We'll piss on their graves and then claim it's our legacy. Peace? It will never be till I am deceased. Underneath the ground, shoot off a round, watch me bleed. Got the lead separating my head, tag my feet, bury me in the sea and try not to forget me. I love when he sings that. Forget me, I'll become a ghost and haunt you daily. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Die until you remember me daily. I love that. I'll become a ghost and haunt you daily. Die until you remember me daily. What the fuck? That is one of the coldest, dopest bars they've written. Wartime all the time is definitely my favorite song of this shit so far. What the fuck was that? Wow. 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 This is a scary album. You hear that? I love that sample. Where I hear that from? Please bring that back. Oh man. This is about to be crazy, I could tell.
Up to my head, fuck this shit, I shot the lead and now I'm dead. Descending through hell, nothing but burning flesh smells. I scream and scream and scream and hear the others yell as well. Oh well, just my luck, devil opens up to devour me. That was my whole life, Antichrist, he has empowered me.
Y'all hear that? That was my old life. Antichrist has devoured me. Devil opens up to devour me. Antichrist has empowered me. It's crazy. I loved that song. This album's dark as shit. You guys are right. This is death. Save me from this hell.
Black on the fucking dope, smack 'em, about to make a toast. Raise a glass to a room full of all my dead friends. Go stay loudly shouting, pounding fists, yelling, yo, is this a joke? You about to quit, pronounce the shit. Bitch, you trying to overdose? I looked up and stared at the table with empty chairs. I ain't able to move, I'm scared this is fatal. Ain't prepared for my betrayal's consequences. Broke a promise and I get it. I'm a failure, I'm a fuck up, yet I'm unapologetic.
So I wanted some peace, fam. This is a good one for the concert, I already know.
I've been long gone, live for the soul in my eyes, and you see, no. Broke it down to my last over my own blood. Woke up on the worst side of the bed and ain't wanna get out. Ouch, I can only speak about the shit that I think about.
Sing that shit. Wartime all the time to Coma to Long Gone. I'm fucking with these three a lot. And what we got? We got 4 more tracks to go. So yeah, let's see how this keeps going. I love the way they end in this album, but we got some songs still, but still.
Pull up, pull me up, yes. Double the cup just to cut the stress and I've gas. Who the fuck left? After all this, I don't regret the past.
Shawty.
Shawty. But you're always on my mind. Think about you all the time. Think about you all the time. Where the fuck was I when this relationship died? I was probably hard to realize you on my side.
Hold up.
Suicide, been on my mind. Put my heart on the concrete every fucking time. Each time you left feels like you die. Depressed and I don't wanna go in.
We got a relationship song, fam. I like this.
Illusions keep me on. Parachute on. From broken down, man, I'm from Mars, but there's nothing but cold. Grow up all alone, no fan, no home. So I do drugs, just to numb up. Yeah, I do drugs when I wanna.
Let's go.
Suicide, been on my mind. Put my heart on the concrete every fucking time. Suicide, been on my mind. Put my heart on the concrete every fucking time.
Where the fuck was I when this relationship dried? I was probably high to realize you left my side. Meet Mr. Nice Guy. That was refreshing to hear that side of them, no cap. Give me some of that suicide pimping, man.
You motherfuckers pitiful. I'm too sick of you.
Damn, that sounds crazy.
Was refillable, unforgivable. Once you cross me, ho. Now you a motherfucker stain a little cut though. Let they go back, not say drug game, ain't the same. Savage tatted on my face, great. Hey, please while we hot box, fuck a bash, fuck a cop. Even if they K-hop, watch me bust on any block. North side, naughty scope on the shot, send me blow your body. Tony gripping on the Tommy, bitch. Bite the head off a bad like a Mozzie. You got a problem, motherfucker, come and try me. I'm
so monotoned. My God. Boosie. My God, Ruby. This dude Ruby came with some energy, fam. What the fuck?
Leave a pussy wet, then I leave a pussy wet. I'm a fucking vet, I'm a motherfucking threat. Chief, I'm on the set, Chief, I'm will make you sweat. I don't give a fuck, it's my fucking epithet. Lace up my Nike deck, gauge, BBA, Devon's gay, 7 war by the leg to my death.
This boy a problem. I thought he was gonna keep going. Ugh. It's like you hold your breath and just let him go, and you just... It's like he's programming shit right here.
Off of your drunken stupor from Bourbon Street Saturday night. Get up in time to go to Mass on Sunday morning, and you tell God you're sorry for your drunkenness, only to go back out tonight and get wasted again.
Aw, damn.
Back from the dead like I'm Jesus. Skip to the next track if you think that you're facetious.
The blasphemy is crazy with this album.
I'm the black sheep of this music industry shit. Used to be a flock of us, but now the flock's depleting.
The people.
I'm now the ice you claim is freezing. Cause I was born in April, I'm the shining diamond Nathan.
Oh, real quick, fam. I saw they was talking about this dude in the interview, Shakewell. How you guys feel about Shakewell? Should I listen to him? Is there any album from him? Is it a group as well? Because I thought I saw 2 dudes in the video, but I don't know which one's who, of course. Never heard Germ or Ramirez, but Night Lavelle. Check out that video I did. That shit was amazing. And I have a couple more albums from him I have to hear, of course. But taking a little break from that because I have a lot of albums to do, you guys. And I'll get back to Night Lavelle in no time. Trust me. It's really dope that they have their own label. They got inspired by Master P, and they always loved Lil Wayne and Cash Money and everything like that. So, of course, those are part of their inspirations. No way.
We're gathered here today to remember the lives of Ruby and Scrim, also known to many as the Suicide Boys. What they gave to this world while they were here was unexplainable. You know, we're all here. Maybe today we can share some memories, walk around. My name's Ricky Cackney. Hey, I'm Ricky. If you don't know me, you can come up to me. Don't feel uncomfortable. I know I give off a standoffish vibe. I don't feel uncomfortable. Come up to me, we'll talk about the boys. We'll celebrate today. Today's about celebrating the lives of 2 legends.
I respect that.
Before we start sharing stories,
If it was real.
I'd like everybody to bow their head for 10 seconds in remembrance.
That's the time I'm gonna use to manifest some dope shit. My life gonna be a movie, no cap. It already is. Let's go. Wow, this is the longest song they ever had. Let's go. That's a beautiful beat.
Reach into my pocket and I grab a couple crumbled tonnage. We look like some crumbled tonnage, blended out the fuzzes on. And paranoia turn my stomach. H1 homo, rough and rugged. Desert camo, truck to the front and shirt unbuttoned, seat adjusted. 100 miles per hour, bitch, I seem accustomed to life at the fast lane, nothing. And the motherfucking gas tank dumping ashes and laughing. Fucking ducking what comes from the government, peeling out into the sunset. I so low, look like the sunset.
I love this vibe.
Breaks, silent for life, he came your Christ. All I got was a death wish in the
You hear that?
Piece of suicide. Fuck the seagull, fuck the spot. Easily execution on my side. Homicide, what we used to all the time. We in the bins, off the benzos, out the pressure, clinical. You hear me? We in the bins, off the benzos, out the pressure, clinical. Back for mine, motherfucker. Great 5 now, bitch, I signed.
Got my life, bitch, I signed my life away.
Great 5 now,
Bitch, I signed my life away.
great 5 now, bitch, I signed my life away.
Okay, 7 minutes long. I knew there was gonna be a switch up. First off, that first half, really love the song. Chorus is fire. They went off. The beat is crazy. Love that song. This guitar is beautiful because you don't expect that from them.
Meet me by the moon, half past us. Okay, back from the dust. Cutthroat, he loved them drugs and guns. Chillin' in the cut, got about 20K in a gun. Got a pile of Vlora, cigarette butts every day. It's up, do right, look like I give a fuck. Every day of every month, bloody nights turn bloody. Death could be right in front of ya. Still wouldn't recognize her. Got a death list, that's something still gotta catch this. Bust up the tech quick, die bitch, die bitch. Flames all around me, man, I hope they fucking around me. Ground made them badges, only way they fucking found me. Forget about me, only way you might not feel so lousy. Forget about me, on my own head out with the price of bounty.
I'll be honest, fam, I don't really like that
Especially in the
chorus. You can feel the bullets from my
And
steel,
as a
son.
child, I spent a lot of time in the graveyards. As an adult, I still spend a lot of time in the graveyards. But as a child, it was a regular weekend thing to do. I always needed to know why. Sometimes my whys got me in trouble.
But still, I would probably let the middle track play if I like this end track better. You know what I'm saying? Because the first one I really like.
Last trick, I don't think I'm cut up for this rap shit. You wanna keep going? No, that's it. Suicide, I fucking scream it from the rooftop. The only thing I ever did was mentioning ever since Slick. Burn me a city of Lil Wayne, that shit probably still in my boombox. But nowadays I can walk into an establishment and select myself on the fucking jukebox. If I wanted to, cop a black Countach, drop that shit like 2 blocks and a smash in the back of a new cop car. Now I think I'm on it too.
Yeah, just get a bunch of face tats. It's gonna be cool. Man, fuck you. Hey, man, cut that shit off, man. Boy, suck, man. Garbage, man. Sound like a fucking generic 3-6, man.
Haters. Always gonna be haters.
I'm on the lane, yeah, the drink. I'm on the boss, so I think. I'm on the loud for the mains, got no time for sleep. Lost in my thoughts, I don't know who a friend, who an enemy. Nerves ready to stir, down from head to toe. Ever feel it sometimes, gotta let it go. Playing days, thought the shit was over. Created all the movement, created all the music. Still feel like I'm losing.
Sometimes you could be on top of the world and still feel like you losing. Okay. Well, because he wasn't on top of the world, actually, at that point in time. Real quick before I do final thoughts, though, that last 3 tracks, I love the first track. 4? God damn, how many of those? They got 4 of those? I no longer feel... Why I keep saying that? I no longer fear the razor guarding my heel is crazy. But I love the first track. The second one, I'm not a huge fan of the chorus, but I'll probably let it vibe. We're going to see as I edit, but definitely the last track, not for me, but I do love the transparency. But that's just who they are. I love the transparency that they just bring upon, and they always keep it 100 on how they feel. Like, yo, I still feel like I'm losing. And that's a real ass feeling, actually. Like, I could only imagine in life one day, hopefully I don't feel that, but also maybe I will, where you feel like you get to a certain point, like they said in the interview, you could get to a certain point and you had all these built up expectations of getting there, and it just like nothing really changed. Like you feel like, damn, life is not even better. Maybe financially it's a little better, or maybe certain things are better, but it's like realistically, I'm not who I thought I was going to be at this point. Like I don't feel better. I'm not loving this life. And I always thought that if I got to this, or I did this, accomplished this, I will be loving life so much. So of course you would feel like, damn, I just feel like a loser. Still feel like I'm losing. That's some tough shit. Fam, that right there was Suicide Boys, I Want to Die in New Orleans. I'm actually really, really happy I finally listened to this album. I could see why you guys wanted me to, because this was a completely darker version of them. I heard scrims really monotoned after everything that he was going through during this album. Ruby, my God, he's such a standout in this album for me, especially like several of his verses I cannot wait to listen to again. But the beats, outstanding once again. Their duo is just something I love, and I'm not tired of it at all. I really can't wait to listen to more. Let me know though, fam, because I listened to 4 of their albums so far. I really want to know, is there another album that's better? I know I have to listen to, but also I can't really ask that because you guys have been kind of telling me different albums. I still have to listen to the Yin Yang tapes. I know. I'm going to get to that. And I have to listen to... Is Dirty as Nasty as Suicide good? Because I don't feel like any of y'all actually recommended that album. I feel like the most album, you guys keep telling me the long-term effects of suffering. I have to do that. Dirty as Nasty or Suicide, never heard that one. Eternal Gray is the one that you guys told me to listen to. Gray Sheep 2, I haven't seen you guys tell me to listen to that. Dark Side of the Clouds, haven't seen that either. So maybe those are albums that you guys aren't recommending. Oh, My Liver Will Handle What My Heart Can't is such a fire title. I can't wait to listen to this one. Let me see how long this one is. Oh, 29 minutes. So I'll probably do this one really, really soon. Kill Yourself Part 3. Okay. Wow, I cannot wait to listen to this one. Oh, and Suicide Boys was better in 2015. So this is probably what you guys are talking about with this album. Just to go back to I Want to Die in New Orleans, I can't wait to listen to the first 6 songs once again to really grasp the sound, because my brain and my ears are really remembering these 3 right here. Wartime All the Time, Coma, and Long Gone. But I really love Wartime All the Time a lot, and I can't wait to listen to it more. Mr. Nice Guy was dope. I feel like Carrollton, Fuck the Industry, in the last track may not be some of my favorites. I do fuck with him. I gotta hear him again after I edit, so you guys will see throughout, of course, how my effects go throughout the songs. It's really dope you guys are catching on that if I really love a song, I'm gonna blast that shit with effects and make it dope. But if I'm not really feeling the song too much, then, you know, I'm just cruising, and it's just gonna be a cool, you know, it's gonna be a cool little vibe and everything, because everybody loves different songs. And also in the description below, I tell you guys my favorite tracks and my least favorite tracks. Really love the first song. But you know what? One reason that I really love this album is because I instantly feel an emotion, many emotions, when I think of it. The timeline of the album, how proud I am of Scrim and Ruby, of course, for getting out of these drugs and being sober and delivering amazing music, being able to go to a whole nother level. I hope that they can do a song with Lil Wayne at some point, or some of their inspirations. It gives me the emotions of dark hip hop, kind of like I said, My Chemical Romance gives me that death and the darkness in a rock style. So they're giving me this on this style, and I really appreciate it. I love that they just dove into the topic. They literally had their bro Ricky give them a fucking eulogy as if they really passed away. That's some dark shit. And just nonstop saying, I'm dying, and death and the devil and Antichrist and God and all this stuff. Like, hell, just a very, very dark album, but I love it because they're talking about what? I want to die in New Orleans, and that's the topic. Like, you guys understand, an album isn't good just because they give you a couple tracks on something that's dark, but then they just hitting you with a lot of stuff, and then you're like, what is this? Album title doesn't even represent what the topic is about for the album, the concept. Look at the cover art. It has their graduation pictures as if they did pass away, and it says, "Is this our grave?" ? Like, come on. What does it say right there? Oh yeah, Suicide Boys. In my name. And the whole concept is their depressive, dark death thoughts. And a lot of other dope shit, but and positive side stuff. But really, that's the concept. I'm cool with that. We gonna see what else they other albums though. That's for damn sure. I can't be sitting up here listening to this all the time. But there's a couple tracks that I'm like, yo, I'm saving these shits for real, for real. So can't wait to edit it, see what songs I love. But with that being said, it's your boy Jakar. Thank you guys for watching. Suicide Boys, I Want to Die in New Orleans. See you guys in another video. Peace out.